Wow. Fergie.
Hey.
We not checking nothing out.
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, that was trash.
Wow.
That was trash.
So for the exception of the national anthem, All-Star Weekend was pretty cool. It was super cool. Devin Booker put up like 28 points in the 3-point contest. I was feeling Larry Nance Jr.'s dunk when he imitated his pops. That was pretty cool.
I thought you were talking about the one where he threw it off the backboard.
That one was
like
crazy
twice.
too.
Like, but I didn't see it at first.
That one was crazy
until they started the replay.
The slow mo.
That was pretty dope.
That one was crazy.
But overall, Saturday night was like,
yeah,
like it was cool. Like it was good to see. I just wish there was more stars.
I agree.
In the dunk contest and stuff like that. But don't worry, LeBron's gonna do it when he's 40.
Ouch.
But speaking of LeBron, Team LeBron put up a big win on Sunday night. Like that was the most competitive All-Star game I've seen in a long time. Like they were actually playing D. I saw a bunch of blocks, and there wasn't really that many dunks.
No, even KD and Bron double teamed Steph in the corner in the last minute. Like they was really out here playing D, and that's good, man. I think that's gonna be good for the future All-Star games to come. I like the whole format as far as them picking. It made it a lot more competitive.
Well, I think next they gotta like just pick them maybe like that same night, like how we do in the park. I got you. Like that'd be pretty dope. Or pick them on like a live telecast. But
yeah,
besides that, it was pretty cool. But I just want to toot my own horn a little bit. I did say Team Bron. I said Bron's gonna do everything. 29,
so
10, and 8.
Got his.
Triple-double almost in there.
With the MVP. So he got his.
Right.
I'll give you your props. Speaking of All-Star, we got our All-Star game coming up this Friday. And also the championship game as well, too. So who gonna be in that championship game, bro?
Well, we actually got the Jazz and the Game Changers. So the Game Changers making their 4th straight appearance to the finals. But the best thing about this new format is we got a 3-game series.
Nice.
So we'll have Game 1 at 6:30, All-Star game at 7:30, Game 2 at 8:30.
Okay.
So if either team wins both games, series over, season's over. If not, we come back next week for Game 3.
Nice. So come with your strategies, Jazz and Dream Chasers. 3-game series. You got to be strategic now, man.
And we asking all the fans to come out too. Yes. We got prizes, we got raffles. We're giving away a cruise. Well, you got to earn it. You got to make a half-court shot. We need y'all to be there 6:30 sharp this Friday. Come out, so we can see who our next champions are.
Yes, sir. Come out. Joining off the court today, we got Miss Portia Kelker. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
What's up, Portia? What's up?
All right. She is one of the commissioners of the KBA. So we have her coming on today to elaborate more on the league itself. So tell us a little bit about it.
Well, Dante came to myself and Sabrina, and we wanted to do something for the women and girls of Las Vegas, and like help people pursue their dreams or continue their passion in basketball, whether it's with college or a professional level. We just want to aid in that, helping women do that.
So, Portia, when you and I sat down and talked, one of the things we want to see more of was just women involved. Like, tell us, what do you think this could be for the city of Las Vegas? I
think it could be really awesome, considering there's not a really good healthy outlets for people to do, especially for women. I think that it's very positive, that it'll have girls wanting to continue playing basketball, whether they make it or not, to a collegiate level or professional level. And so I hope that it will build a community and help women and girls out as the same.
So we've noticed, I know my man Josh here, we've noticed that you said girls. So is WKBA more than just the women? Oh
yeah, we plan on expanding to a girls league, possibly starting from 6 to 11 with the small with the children, and go from there. And hopefully we get a boys kids team going as well. So.
Now you all on my side.
Oh, well.
You all on my side, getting with my secrets, right? Nah. But that's coming too. That's beside the point. We're here to talk about y'all. We're here to talk about y'all. So what's the most exciting part? I know everything is new. Is it the jerseys? Is it the competition, the draft? Like, what's the most exciting part for you as a commissioner?
The most exciting part is just to see what Las Vegas has to offer. when I played ball, maybe like 12, 13 years ago, sounds crazy. It seemed like a lot of girls like lost the passion for the game and the heart that we used to carry, back in the early 2000s. And I hope that passion is restored, by having some girls that are from the time in which I played to come out and mentor some of the girls and help them pursue their dream.
Nice. It's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I like that. I like that. Well, hopefully with WKBA and women's sports in Las Vegas, we also have the Las Vegas Aces coming. Maybe we could be the next big thing awesome. Here in Las Vegas. Yeah. So thank you, Portia.
So on to a more serious note, this past week, the franchise player, the face of the NBA, LeBron James, had a little bit of encounter with a news reporter. She had responded to his comments on the president in a interview on Uninterrupted. And I'm going to read a couple of sentences that she had quoted about it. And it quotes, she said, "Must they run their mouths like that?" She said. "This is what happens when you attempt to leave high school a year early to join the NBA. Keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble." Now this has been a very deep, very serious, could be a little bit emotional as well too, topic here. A lot of people believe that athletes, in a way, just don't have a voice. And they literally just want them just to be just that, athletes. In my opinion, I believe that you can use your platform, such as basketball or football or anything, to be able to not only just inspire and motivate others, but to bring justice to things that you see that is just not right. So what do you think about that?
There were a couple things that stood out to me on that quote, and the first one was they.
Right.
They. I mean, what does she mean by they? And shut up and dribble. When we all have the right to speak and voice our opinion, which is what she does on a daily basis. Mm-hmm. I just didn't understand the quote. I didn't understand the context of it or anything, and I'm glad that LeBron spoke out and KD spoke out about it, because this stuff is unacceptable. Because there are a lot of people that look up to LeBron James because of what he done. He came from the inner city. He worked his way all the way up, and he's a big time basketball player now. But he does a lot more things than just basketball. Mm-hmm. So to tell him to shut up and dribble, that was in itself was horrible. Mm-hmm. And I'm just holding back some of the things that I want to say about that. Right. But Brian, keep talking, Brian, because certain people don't want to hear what you have to say.
Talk and dribble.
Certain people don't want to hear what you have to say, and in this day and time, there are people that really need to hear what you have to say, because you relate to a lot of different people on a lot of different levels that this lady may not do, or anybody else. We all have a purpose, and like Brian said, he knows what his purpose is, and his purpose is a lot more than basketball. I agree with that.
I heard LeBron, I believe after post-game, after he won MVP, he was talking with, Shaq and KD and all of them, and he had mentioned how he is not only just doing this for the inner city, but he's doing it for those that paved the way for them.
Definitely.
I mean, if you want to go back in time, we had people like Muhammad Ali, we had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, people like that came up in that time where it's almost was like, you better not say nothing. Right. So he feels as though that being that we have this platform, being that I honestly can say something, why would I pretty much disrespect them by not doing it? He feels that him saying it is respecting them to the top notch, which I totally agree. Use your platform.
Definitely. I mean, him not speaking would be a disservice to those greats,
right,
and to many more. Dr. Martin Luther King,
right.
Different people that didn't have that type of platform.
Mm-hmm.
But for Brian to get it, keep talking, Brian. Keep doing what you're doing, because we see you and a lot of people appreciate it.
Thank you guys for watching Off the Court episode 3. Be sure you tune in every Wednesdays at 6 o'clock Pacific time.
And don't forget to check the All-Star game and championship game this Friday, starting at 6:30 p.m. We want to see all you fans out there. Prizes, game, half-court shot. Be ready to go.
Yep, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Share.
Tell your mama and them, all them. And make sure you hit us up on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, everything. We out. Off the court. Out.
Hey, you ain't get the bounce on. You ain't get the bounce on though. Oh, no, it's too late. Get out. You get out. The bounce is over. The bounce is over.
Tell us, what brings you on Off the Court today? What?
But he was like this. After he asked it, he was like this. He said, "What brings you off the court today?"
I was good.
But he knew what he did was right.
So technically, this your show. You invited.